I got into fishing as a young boy. I grew up in western Nebraska, and there really wasn't a whole lot to do besides go fishing. Young as I can remember, I was riding my bike to the local pond and catching fish. It wasn't until I moved to Colorado to run this river that I really got into fly fishing, but it was the challenge that hooked me on it. And to be able to go out every day, things change, and match the hatch and catch those trout on a dry fly, it doesn't get any better than that. A little bit about our Arkansas River here that we spend most of our time fishing. It's a really unique fishery. It's a really fast-paced river with lots of exciting float fishing opportunities. And that's one of our specialties is getting people out on the boat, floating down the river, and accessing some water that people don't get to fish very often. Again, the Arkansas River it's fast-paced. There's no time to rest. It's just continuous action the whole day down while you're floating. A float fishing trip on the Arkansas River, or sometimes any river, it's a team sport. When you have you and your best buddy or your wife or your husband in the boat with you and the guide, everybody's working together, hoping that everybody catches a lot of fish. It's all part of the experience and sometimes just non-stop action floating down the river.
A little bit.
UpRiver Fly Fishing is located in downtown Buena Vista, inside of the CKS Main Street location. It's a great spot for a fly shop. We're right downtown and easy access. You can swing into multiple different restaurants, coffee shops, and then swing by and grab the flies and the gear that you need to get out and have a successful day on the river. Some of the specialty trips that we offer here at UpRiver Fly Fishing, one of the most unique ones that we offer that no one else here on the Arkansas does is we do a dinner float fishing trip. We put in the afternoon, float down, have 3-4 hours of float fishing, and then we were able to pull off on the side of the river at a beautiful dinner tent that we built here on the banks of the Arkansas River. And we treat you with a wonderful steak dinner and beautiful sunsets, and maybe even a little bit of fishing as the sun goes down. UpRiver Fly Fishing is a family-owned and run business. When you call to book a trip, you're gonna talk to my wife, and she's gonna take as much time as it needs to figure out exactly what you need to be on the river. A lot of the times, I'll be your guide, and my son Emmett, if you're lucky enough to see him at the dinner tent, he is just a spectacular young man that someday will be one heck of a fly fishing guide.
At UpRiver Fly Fishing, it's our privilege to get fly fishers of all abilities out on the water, and we've got an adventure for everyone. Whether you're looking for a float trip on the Arkansas River, a high mountain lake excursion, a walk wade trip, or a stillwater fishing trip, we've got you covered. So give us a call today at 719-221-1164 or find us online at upriverflyfishing.com, and let's hook an adventure.